So I've been doing this kind of training for over 10 years. Started with teaching people how to use blogs and social media to build their businesses, and that was 10 years ago. And so I've been doing this for a really long time. And so what we're going to do today, my AI Live is every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. I'm on Pacific time right now because I'm in Las Vegas from the GoPro event. So now we do it 5 days a week. And the reason we do this 5 days a week is twofold. One, we want to make sure that you get consistent in your social media. And we have found that if we do something each day and give you direction each day, you do that each day, you become consistent, you start building the habit. The other thing is that we do is we actually do a showcase of the demo of the system itself. Now, the demo is going to help you be able to see how powerful the system can be in utilizing the system for what you want to build. So this is going to be fantastic for you. Now, great way to train your team members also, because a lot of times you sign people up into your business and they're like, I don't know how to do social media. Well, you just plug them in here. We're going to show them how to do social media using the My AI system. And then, of course, we put up the timer so they actually go and do the work. Then we showcase some posts and we have some Q&A also. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to make sure that I have my screen up here. There we go. And let's go ahead and share the screen. And we're going to start off with our demo portion of this. So this is the My AI system for anybody who is brand new. And the My AI system is going to allow you to become a social media star in 3 easy steps. First, you're going to post on social media. The next thing you're going to do is comment on your posts. You're going to comment on other people's posts. You're also going to comment on the comments that people post on your posts. And then you're going to reach out to your followers. These can be birthdays. This could be your birthdays, anniversaries, congratulations, supportive, condolences, anything like that. You can do that there. So we're going to start off with social media in our posts. And there's a couple of different things that we could do. First, we've got caption and suggested image. This is when you know what you want to write, but you don't have a post. Maybe you want to write something on gratitude or something on new ways to cook or anything like that. You could do a caption and suggested image, and it will make an image for you. Now, caption my image is usually when we have our own photo of something that we want to post on social media. That could be everything from, GoPro. I've got a ton of photos to post on social media. So it could be that. It could be, what you posted for dinner. It could be a selfie. Maybe it's an image of your product or service, like you made a little social media square for that. It could be any of those. You have the photo or the image already, and you just want the AI to write something catchy for you, something that will draw attention. That's when you'll use that. Caption my video. This is for when you have the video already. Maybe you filmed a little bit at GoPro. Maybe you did, a short little thing, talk or whatever that is. You made something for TikTok, a reel, anything like that. Caption my video. You already have your video and you just want the AI to write something for you. Now, here's the thing about the caption my video that you want to make sure that you understand. It's not giving you a video. It's for when you already have a video. So same with caption my image. So you want to make sure that you understand that, because those are the 2 questions that I get the most. Why is it not giving me a photo? Why is it not giving me a video? That's for when you have your own already. Short text only posts. These are great. Those are those posts on Facebook where you see the colored backgrounds and it's just a sentence or 2 and it's just really bold. Great way to start conversations on Facebook in the comments. Great for like, hey, I'm traveling to here. Where should I go? Burritos or tacos? What do you guys think about this? Any of those kinds of things. That is what this is great for. And then long post and suggested image. Long post and suggested image can be used for blog post. It can also be used for your things that are like where you want to give extreme value. For Facebook and LinkedIn, this was great. So you can have like 3 tips to better health, 3 tips to better packing, 3 tips to better beach travel, 3 tips to better social media. Whatever it is, you can give a lot of value in this. And it's also great for blogs, as I said, as well. Now, last but not least is this little button right up here. This little button's a fun little button. It's called Surprise Me. This was the most talked about button at GoPro. Now, I know a lot of you are probably going, really? But this is why. Because what this will do is the AI will look at everything that you've put in here, everything that was important to you, everything that you have been posting about, and it's going to do a collaboration of that and boom, show you something really great that you can post. Now, the Surprise Me button, the reason I love this button, I'm so glad we did this, is because there are days where you wake up like today. I've been at an event for 3 days. I'm exhausted. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to post, but you know you have to start getting some posts out on social media because you have to be consistent. That's when you hit the Surprise Me button. So you can stay consistent, but it's not a lot of effort on your part to figure out exactly what you want to post, because I have a ton of photos to post. However, I want to kind of make my social media strategy for the week and think, okay, well, I'm going to post about this part of the conference this day and this part, and I want to think about that, but I don't want to delay in posting on social media. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit this Surprise Me button just so you can kind of see what it's going to do. And hopefully I can get my little thing up. There we go. And one part I want to show you about this is how different the posts are each time. So as I hit that Surprise Me button for the post, it's going to actually look through all my AI, everything that I've put in there already, and then everything that I've done that I've asked it to write for me up until this point, plus all of the edits that I have made in there. So remember how we've shown you how to edit posts within the AI system, because when we edit there, it's actually helping us teach the AI what we want and what we don't want. Now, this is important because a lot of people will be like, well, this is taking a long time. Why is it taking so long? Like, I get that question a lot too. And remember, this isn't just like some of the AI stuff out there where it's just spitting something out to you. It's actually looking at what's important to you. So let's see what it had to say for me. Ever felt that oh, okay. I'm not going to make the same mistake, Paul. I brought my glasses. Okay. I knew you were going to crack up with that. Okay. Ever felt that magnetic pull towards the place that both soothes the soul and ignites the imagination? That's what Estes Park does for me. And that's so true. This AI knows how much I love Estes Park. Picture this: majestic mountains, clear blue skies, wildlife that just takes your breath away. Isn't it the ultimate escape from the daily hustle? So tell me, where's your go-to nature escape? Drop a pic or story below. Now, this is a great post, right? I love this. It's going to be different on LinkedIn and it's going to be different on Instagram. Now, if I don't like this post and I'm like, that's not exactly what I wanted, I can just hit generate again. Or I hit Surprise Me again. And now it's going to write me something different. It's going to be a little bit different than it was before. It's going to go and say, oh, well, she doesn't really want that one. Let's try again. Let's see what else it can give me. And so you can just hit Surprise Me over and over until you find the post that you like. And so look at this one. I embody the principles of personal and business transformation as a coach and trainer. Overcoming fear and insecurity has allowed me to gain control over my life. Remember, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Now, isn't that so true? That is huge. Now, if I go over to Instagram, it's different than LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn, it says, as a personal business transformation coach and trainer, I work tirelessly to empower individuals to overcome fear and insecurities. Taking charge of their lives, Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. This resonates deeply with my mission. Okay, don't like it? Hit generate one or hit Surprise Me again one last time. Now, see how different the first 2 posts were. The first one was about my personal love for Estes Park, for nature, for just that peaceful time over there. The second one was more driven towards my business. What's my business? I have a personal business transformation business. Okay, now let's look at the third one. Third one is about gratitude. Everything that's important to me, everybody who knows me knows how important gratitude is for me. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives. It's incredible how something as simple as saying thank you can make a huge difference. Let's take a moment to appreciate the little things today. Be grateful for all the blessings that we have. Perfect. Okay. So let's say I finally found the post that I like. I'm going to hit get started. I'm going to hit post. Now, I'm going to download the photo that it gave me, and I'm going to click post. When I do that, it's going to open up Facebook, and I am going to post that right there, be able to open up, download the photo. I'm going to put the photo in. And if I change my mind and want to use a different photo instead, maybe that I want to use a photo of myself, maybe I want to do a selfie, anything like that, I can change that photo instead. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and hit next, and then I'm going to hit post. I could also share to my pages there if I want to, and boom, I am done. Now, as it's posting, there, simple, it's wrote, it's posted, and all of that. So very simple and easy to do. Now, I want you to make sure that you understand that you can take that post from Facebook. You can post to Instagram and do the exact same thing. You can post to LinkedIn and do the same thing. And you can post to X, which used to be Twitter, and do the exact same thing. So what we're going to do right now is I want you to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do our post. I'm going to put the 5-minute timer up. We're going to go get our post done. Now, the reason that we do that 5 minutes now is because we can come to Zoom after Zoom and be so much in learning mode that we never get into action. So this 5 minutes is all about getting you into action so you can actually start getting the results that you want and need in your business. So we'll put up the timer, go out and do your post. When we come back, if you would like to showcase your post, your surprise me post, or any post that you've done during this session, that's the only qualification thing. I want posts that are done this session, not a post from yesterday or the day before, because we want to show how easy this is to everybody to use. So just raise your digital hand when you come back if you want to be one of the people that showcased your posts. And then we'll also have some time for Q&A as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and put some posts, some in the chat. So in the chat, if you did one, put it one post, put a 1 for 1 post, did if a 2 for 2 posts, 3 for 3 posts, 4 for 4 posts, 5 for 5 posts. Just put the number of posts that you did in there in the chat so we can recognize you guys. So let's see. 5 posts, 2 posts, 1. Remember, 1's a win. As long as you do 1, you won. Danny did 3. Let's see, we've got 2, 2, 1, 3. Fantastic. Look at all these. This is wonderful. I am so happy. Look at Kelly Dorian did 1. Kelly, I'm so happy that you're here. I've missed you. Let's see, we've got 1, 1, 1. Sam Silver did 5. Look at Randy did 2. Joseph did 3. Fantastic. Cheryl Cloud did 1. Cheryl is in Lancaster, California, and very happy that you're here today. Jorge did 5. Look at that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and share some posts. And what I want to make sure you do is it makes it a lot easier if you put the link in the chat for me so I can pull up the post in advance. Certainly makes it a lot easier to be able to find the post. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and grab Linda first real quick because she put that link in the chat. It made it super easy to find that. So I'm just going to start off with that one. Hey, Linda, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you? You look
Wonderful.
refreshed, even though I'm sure it was a, a long weekend.
Long weekend. It was fabulous though. Very, very
Yes.
happy about it. Oh my gosh. All right, let me go ahead and share this.
So this was
And
a surprise me, and I had to tweak it a little, and I am doing what you teach us as far as telling the AI, take this out, put this in, that kind of thing. So it's learning me better.
Fabulous. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. Isn't that the truth? Okay, so I love that. Did the AI give you that or was that yours?
No, that was mine.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Ever felt like the first step is the hardest? Whether it's taking on a new fitness routine, launching your dream business, or tackling another exciting project, time waits for no one. Seize the day and kickstart your aspirations. Hashtag begin your journey. Hashtag motivation Monday. How are you pushing yourself to activate or to achieve greatness? We want to hear about your fresh starts. Oh, I love this. I love this. And this was your surprise me?
Yeah, and when it came up, it said something about a trip to Australia. I have to take that out because I don't want him using that. That's one of my goals and dreams, but it keeps coming up with that. So I said, please take that out and ask a question. And then it did this.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful. I
tweaking it a
love
little.
this. Yeah. Yeah. This is great. Great job.
I love it too. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing. All right. Let's go over to, and it's Soleil, right? Am I saying that right? Yes. Hi,
Yes,
Soleil.
you are. Hi.
All right. Give me just 1 minute so I can. Did you put your link in the chat for me?
I don't know how to do it.
Okay. So give me are you on Facebook?
In Instagram.
That might be harder for me to find. So here, let me show you guys how to share a link real quick.
LinkedIn. Also LinkedIn.
Okay.
I got 2 posts.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to share a link so it makes it easier for all of us each time we share. So when we're on a post like this, you see the URL up here, right up here. Does everybody see this? We just copy this or highlight it and hit copy. And then that's what you'll paste in there. So I'm going to paste this one. This was Linda's. So I'm going to copy that. When I go into Zoom, I am going to just throw it in the chat. Everyone in the meeting. And then the link comes in like that. Do I got you back? Can you unmute?
Now I unmute. Yes, I couldn't because it told that you have forbidden it.
Did you mute yourself?
Yes, I did mute.
Oh, okay. All right. So is this you? Let me go ahead and share this. And is this you?
Yes,
Is this your?
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. Is this your post right here with the food?
Yeah, I just did it. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Was this a surprise me post or what kind of post was this?
So I told about my morning routine and I had taken my lunch plates picture. So it was the capture and own picture.
Beautiful. Okay. Rise and shine without feeling, well, I can't even hardly read this. Okay. Rise and shine without feeling dine. Is that what that says? D-I-N-E?
Yes.
Okay. My AM secret, fasting 12 to 14 hours with just water and vitality giving flow. It fuels my morning rides and training sands the heavy stomach feels.
That's what the AI gave me. The whole thing. I haven't done anything to it.
That is weird.
Yeah. Well, I can understand it because I know what I said, but maybe it says it in a funny way because English is not my native language.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Exactly the AI. I put in the end productivity and well-being. That's what I always put.
Okay. All right. And I love the question at the end though. What's your AM secret? Like that is great for starting conversations. But that is really interesting. If you go back into your AI, I'm going to see if I can pull this up. So if you're able to go back into here, I'm going to actually show you guys how to do this. And if you click editor, if you go fix spelling and grammar, I wonder how it would change that post. You may want to try that in the Nowsite if you still have that it up at this point right here. To click on editor and click on fix spelling and grammar and see what it comes up with and see if it changes any of that. But it's still a beautiful post. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for sharing today. All right. Give me just a second. I need you guys to post in the chat the links to make it easier so I can find you guys. And let me see if I can pull the next person up here. Give me just a second. All right. I think I'm going to start making that a requirement to put it in the thing so it just makes it easier to find. All right. Let's go over to Leah Lex. Hey, Leah, how are you today? We haven't seen you in quite a while.
I know. I've actually been tutoring it this time, but I'm going to try to start coming back and being active at the 11 a.m. Eastern.
Sure makes me happy to see you here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to share your post here. You're on Facebook. And okay. So was yours a surprise me post?
I just put in the Motivation Monday.
Okay.
And it generated everything else.
Beautiful. All right. So let's take a look at this. Monday's here and it's time to unleash our potential as a test prep professional, scholarship expert. I'm passionate about helping students gain confidence, raise their test scores, and turn their dreams into reality. Let's seize the day and make it count. Do you need help raising scores and earning scholarships? Wow. The only thing I would add on there is put in the comments below, and actually direct them, because with just the question, they may not realize, to reach out to you or for the comment or to put it down in the comments. And if you tell them to just put comments down in the bottom, it'll also help your algorithm because you'll get more interaction as well. But I think this is a great post, Leah.
Do you think the question is too salesy? That was my main point wanting to ask you, Elizabeth, because I don't always want my posts selling, right? So I wasn't sure what good question would be there besides, do you need help earning scholarships or getting those higher test scores? So
I think a great question. It's not that it's a bad question. That's fine. I wouldn't use that kind of a question every single time. But for this one, another great question would be, where do you find yourself struggling in the process of filling out scholarships? Or where are you finding struggle in test prep? Or where do you feel like your stuck point is? Or, anything where it's like all you're really looking for in this is for somebody to put and just start a conversation. You just want that little bit of oh, well, this is the thing that's hard. Oh, okay. And then you're going back and forth in the comments and then taking it over to Messenger. So when you say an inviting kind of question, like, oh my goodness, what part has been the biggest struggle that you need the most help, or anything like that, where it doesn't sound like you're trying to sell somebody. It just sounds like, hey, you're generally trying to figure out where people are stuck at so you can give more value. That tends to create more conversations than anything.
Okay, I actually like that better. I think I'll switch it out. That question sounds to me less salesy, right? Yeah. Just to say, hey, where are you struggling with earning scholarships?
Exactly. And it makes a big difference. I really, what the questions are always about, and just if we get our mindset framed right with this, the question is about always starting conversation in the comments. It's never about selling something. And if we take that sales aspect of it out, that we just want to start the conversation, then we can get into a free flow of conversation that can go over to Messenger, that can come into a phone call, that can go to the sale of our product or service. But if we allow the conversation first, then we can actually find out what the person's need is and then match what we have to the need, instead of trying to sell them something that's not even the right thing for them, if that makes sense.
It does. Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. You have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here today.
Welcome.
All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and, oh, Kim, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad that you're here. And we do this Monday through Friday, remember? Let's go ahead and look at this. I want to pull something that hasn't been for a while. Let's look at this. Give me 1 second. All right. Where is Kim? KYM. Kim, can you come up for a minute? See if we can get Kim up on the screen real quick. Hey, Kim.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hiya, I'm good, thank you.
Fabulous. Well, I'm happy that you're here today. I want to show your posts real quick because you haven't showcased before. So I do want to make sure to get you in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this post. Was this a surprise me?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Feeling inspired today. Here's a powerful quote from Bob Marley. The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. Let's all aim to make a positive impact on others. I love that. I love that because that's so true, especially, you watching all of the amazing people this weekend from GoPro. One thing that all of them had in common is that they truly wanted to make an impact on other people's lives. It wasn't just money. They actually really cared about their teams and they really cared about what they were doing. So I think this post is absolutely perfect. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
sharing this today.
You're welcome, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to go. Let's see what we're going to go to next. Let's go over to Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl.
Hello.
And let me get you pulled up here real quick. All right, was this a surprise me post?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, what kind of post was it?
It was a post. Let me see. It was the second one. What's the second one?
Let's see, there's surprise me and then there's caption with suggested image.
That's what it was. Caption, which suggested image.
Beautiful.
And when AI brought it up, I noticed that I forgot to ask a question. So I remembered what you had told us in a previous lesson, and I
Yeah.
was able to go back in and put in the question.
Right. Edited it out. Yeah,
Right.
Exactly. So real quick before we go over to the post, Michelle, these calls, actually they last for as long as I have a hard stop, usually in about 45 minutes from the start. So we have a hard stop coming up here shortly, but you're more than welcome to come and just do the demo in the 5 minutes and leave after that if you want to, or you can stick around for showcasing and for Q&A. We always try to leave time for that, but yeah, the call on average lasts about 45 minutes if you stay for the entire thing, which you can stay for as long as you want, and you can leave whatever you want. There's no requirement for how long you need to stay. Okay, Cheryl, let's go ahead and take a look at your post here. Feeling grateful today for the life we're blessed with in our country. It's amazing how small actions lead to significant impacts on our health and well-being. Purifying our water, assuring we drink the cleanest and safest water. It's a simple yet vital gesture to cherish life and keep striving towards better health. Let's acknowledge our progress and continue on this path of wellness together. What are you grateful for? Answer below, please. I love that. I would say instead of answer below, I would say comment, share in the comments.
Right.
And let me celebrate you too, or show you how grateful I am, or something to that effect. But
Right.
I would say in the comments below.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that. I was in a hurry to make the 5 minutes, so
Yeah, but great job. Like really great post. And I think I love that you remembered the question. Like that in itself is fantastic.
thank you.
Awesome. Well, great job. All right. I've only got a little bit of time for a couple more posts here. We have not seen Sam in a long time, so let's get Sam up here.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. My post today, and let me get that in there. Give me 1 second. I got some talking in the background here.
That's okay. I think I got it. You're on
You got
Instagram.
it?
You're on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I did 2 posts, and I kind of adjusted the first one, but we're really excited about the strike being over. So you probably have it there. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
We had a huge strike that was stopping our special needs community from getting where they needed to go.
Wow.
So I posted this morning. We're so excited that the strike is over.
Yeah.
And it was just had nothing to do with business, just had to do with we're excited and thank you so much for your support of our special needs community.
Well, and I got to tell you, these kinds of posts are super important also because we have the tendency to think business, 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 and nobody gets to know who we are as a person. And really, we do business with people, right? I mean, when we choose an insurance agent, when we choose a person because, we know that they're in this network marketing company, but, there's hundreds of thousands of representatives in that company too that we could go to. Why do we choose that person? It's because we connect with that person. We connect with their values and stuff like that. And so, Sam, that's why these kinds of posts are so incredibly important because it showcases who you are, what's important to you. And that's a really big thing because that's going to make a big difference in your business and the people that want to do business with you because you're showing who you are and what's important. And so I love it when you do these kinds of posts, Sam. Really, really, really great job here. I think Sam actually muted himself. Nope, he's still there. So great job, Sam. Appreciate you very, very much. All right, I think I have time. First of all, does anybody have any questions? I know if you have a question, let's raise your hand because I want to make sure that I'm getting questions answered. Okay, Deanna, let's go ahead and get a question answered in here with a little bit of time that we do have left. And if I didn't get to showcase your post today, please raise your hand tomorrow. I'd love to showcase your post, but I do want to make sure that I get some of these questions answered also. So Deanna, what's your question today, dear?
It always, want to surprise me or where they're going to supply the photo. I have trouble getting to save that photo. I push the button and I do everything, I think, right. But do you actually click on the photo itself then to save it?
Are you on Windows or Mac?
Mac.
Okay. So on Mac, it's super easy. When you click, and I'm going to kind of walk you through this real quick. Let me go over to my thing and I'm going to share my screen. So we need to download the photo. So the way this will work is then when we hit this get started button,
Yeah.
the very first thing that will happen is this post thing will pop up, but then a box will pop up. You should see a box where you can choose where you're going to download the photo. Now, do you see that when that happens for you, Deanna?
No, never.
Okay, so then it's probably set to automatically go to downloads.
Okay.
So on a Mac, when you do not have it to where you get to choose it all the time, there's two settings on Mac. You can either set it to where it's always downloading to the same place all the time, or you can set it to where you choose. Now, I like to set it to where I choose because I use so much media that I've got different types of files for everything, but most people don't do that. So you're probably going to your downloads. So when you come over here to Facebook, let me get over here to Facebook and share my screen real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Share.
Yeah, so I often then just have to hunt and find something in my own that I can use instead.
Yeah, it's probably going to your downloads. So when you come over here and you make your post and you click right here and you click on that.
Yeah.
But so what I want you to do is I want you to go over to Facebook. And then when you click on add photos and videos,
Yeah,
that box pops up where you have to go hunt and find your photo, right?
Yeah, it comes to downloads. Yeah.
Okay, so in the downloads area, if you towards the top, third set of buttons over, you should see where it says group items by, and it'll say none, name, kind. I know I got my next meeting. None, name, kind, application, stuff like that. Search or group them by date added. and then you will find exactly what it looks like.
Okay, put date added. Okay.
Date added. And if you group by date added, you'll have to change it when you go back over to your files, back to name.
Sure.
But if you do it when you're in downloads under date added, then you'll be able to always find your photo that you just downloaded.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. The link share. So it's just the URL. So if you go to Facebook, you open up a Chrome, your browser, and you type in www.facebook.com. That thing right there is called the URL. So whenever you're on your Instagram,
every day.
your Facebook, or whatever, you just grab the URL for where you are at, where your post is at, and throw it in the chat. That's actually all you need to do here. Okay, let me go through and see if there's any other questions here that, where are you or your kids? What? Question, where are you or your kids struggling with the next steps? That makes
I think that was Elizabeth, that was in regards to the scholarship question at the time.
Oh, okay, great. That's actually makes a lot of sense. Perfect. Okay. So if you need support, you go to support@now.site. So we do trainings on Tuesdays and Wednesdays with Cheryl for the whole overview of the system. My AI is here Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. If you need support, billing support, things like that, you'll go to support@now.site. Where do I find my Facebook link from my iPhone? Unless you're on your browser for your iPhone, you won't. You could click share though. When you click share for sharing your post, if you're on an iPhone, it will pop up at the bottom where you can copy the link from there. My posts keep meshing my different business profiles together, even though I selected a particular profile. I would actually just use prompts in that case to tell the AI exactly what you want. So it may be blending things together because it may think that that's what you're wanting. So I would prompt the AI that I want to post about, let's say I want to post about cats, okay? That I don't want it to have anything to do with my business profiles whatsoever. I would write something to the effect of, please write me a post about cats, make it funny. Don't put an offer in there and ask a question about people having cats at the end. It's about prompts. So prompts are the way that you tell the AI what you want. And the more you use prompts, the more that the AI will learn more about you and what you want and do not want. So that's a really great one. Deanna, we've answered your question about the photos, and I think I got all the questions in there. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to be showcasing more. We're going to actually be showcasing some caption my image, some video, some other things as well. So you want to make sure that you come back tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. If I wasn't able to showcase your post today, please come back tomorrow. I want to make sure that I'm able to showcase everybody's posts. And we'll have another great day tomorrow again. Thanks so much for being here for My AI Live. Again, my name's Elizabeth Larson. Please follow me on Facebook or friend request me. Love to see your posts coming up on my feed, and hope you're having a wonderful day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye, y'all.